This is Shelley Kraft coming to you live on SNN.Live. We're at the Planet MicroCap Showcase 2019 in Las Vegas. I have with me Eric Pharis from Blackboxstocks. Say that fast 3 times. Publicly traded company, and the symbol is BLBX. Eric, welcome to SNN.Live.
Oh, thank you for having me here, Shelley.
It's good to have you. Now let's start out with a brief overview of the company, and we'll go from there.
Sure. Blackboxstocks is the most user-friendly hybrid of analytics and social media for trading stocks and options on the market.
So tell me some history. Who came up with this idea? What was the purpose behind it? And who did they think would use it?
Well, it started with my background in high-frequency trading and algorithmic trading, which I did for several years with my other business partner, David Kyle, who's our third co-founder. And our other founder, Gus, who is a friend of ours, has a lot of experience in capital markets and in the OTC world and trading in general, and proposed that we potentially use our high-frequency platform in a retail fashion to sell to people, to give the average guy more information and analytical tools that aren't available today.
So where did these tool ideas come from? You?
It's a mixture. It started originally with me and Gus and his ideas, which were very different. I come from a very academic background, and he's more of a user experience and graphics person. And so we combined my mathematical side with his ease of use abilities, and we created a platform that's really beautiful and simple.
So what would you say is the most unique thing about Blackbox?
It's definitely the social media that we've integrated and our users, and the ability to create a community. It's sort of like what the Peloton bike did for exercise. Nobody wants to sit at home on their bike by themselves and work out, but now you're a part of a community, and trading is very similar. People feel like they're a part of something, and they log on every morning from wherever they are, and they're immediately in a community of supportive people.
So what's your competitive advantage over your competition?
So our competitive advantage is definitely the proprietary analytics we provide. We provide both alerts in stocks and options, and using our high-frequency background and our high-speed servers that we co-locate with exchanges in New Jersey, we get super fast data. We process it in the background, and then by the time it makes it to the front end, we issue very easy to read, simple to learn alerts.
What's your background?
I did my undergrad in engineering, and then got a master's in financial engineering from Cornell. Then I was a prop trader briefly. I was what's called a SOS bandit, if you're familiar with that term. Yeah, and then the firm I worked at was kind of the nexus of electronic trading, and I was able to leverage that into building my own system with my other partner, who is a Java developer, and we built a very successful system.
So it's really not program trading. It's really based on utilizing the analytics for direction, correct?
Correct, yes. It's like an iPhone, all the complexity sitting in the background. You open it, you don't need too many instructions, and it's ready to go.
So I'm going to throw you a left-handed curveball. Are you ready?
Sure.
So how do you account for being able to buy a certain stock, but the difficulty may be on getting out of that stock because there just might not be liquidity? So how do you overcome that in your world?
Well, most of our traders are retail, and they're not taking large enough positions to have liquidity issues. Also, most of our traders are in options, and they're trading options in S&P 500 companies. So that's not really an issue. And we're really just providing analytics. And then everybody has their own risk profile, right? Some people are scalpers. Some people want to get in, make 20 cents, and they're out. Some people are in for maybe a day or two. So we're not giving people sort of exit strategies.
How would you compare your social media to message boards?
Well, there's definitely a component of the message boards, but then we went further and added voice-enabled media. So people can come on and they can start their own chat room and bring on maybe, let's say, they have followers they built on StockTwits. They can come to our platform and interact directly with those people via chat and voice. And then we have the traditional features where you can like and unlike and follow and that sort of thing.
You're not providing any guidance or financial information or giving recommendations on your website, are you?
No. We're just providing analytics, mostly driven by the way stocks move, and we're not taking any money. There's no trading facilitated on our platform.
So what's your revenue model?
Basically, it's $100 a month for a subscription, which is the cheapest in the market, and we've worked very hard to deliver the most value we can to our users. and we're sitting almost to 1,000 users right now.
Let's get your website out there for our investor audience, if you would.
Sure, it's blackboxstocks.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, Eric Pharis, Blackboxstocks, and it's BLBX, it's a publicly traded company. I'm Shelley Kraft, this is SNN.Live, and we're coming to you from the Planet MicroCap Showcase 2019 in Las Vegas.